Here's a little good news going on in the world. Cyclists now outnumber motorists in Paris, making the city both cleaner and healthier. And the European Union is mandating that all packaging be recyclable by 2030. They're also setting targets to reduce packaging altogether with a 5% reduction by 2030, increasing to 15% reduction by 2040. And Dolly Parton's free book program, Imagination Library, is expanding statewide in Virginia, bringing more and more books to kids. The program has gifted over 232 million books and is still expanding. Also, this newly discovered gecko species has been named after Vincent van Gogh because the coloration reminded the researchers of the iconic painting The Starry Night. A recent count of gray whale populations on the west coast suggests signs of recovery. Population estimates were higher than last year's, which may be a good indication that things are trending in the right direction. Also, Florida's governor announced $9.5 million to go towards helping restore their coral reefs. Funding will go to Florida's Coral Reef Restoration and Recovery Initiative and will be used to enhance coral recovery, including propagation and transplantation. And Slovakia is shutting down their last coal-fired power plant 6 years earlier than originally planned. Now their electricity will come almost entirely from nuclear and renewable sources. 2023 was a record year for secondhand clothing sales globally. In a new report done by Global Data, in the US alone, secondhand clothing sales grew 15 times faster than the new apparel market. And 2 organizations in Sweden have received funding for a 4-year wildlife project to protect endangered species. The Arctic fox and the hedgehog are among some of the species that will be focused on in order to reverse dwindling population numbers. A new Australian law gives employees the right to disconnect, meaning employees have the right to ignore calls or messages from their employer after work hours without repercussions, hopefully restoring a better work-life balance.